Hello everyone. Please pull out your Cornell notes titled The Real Number System. I want you to design a graphic organizer. To be successful in algebra, we need to understand numbers and the different ways we can manipulate them. As I said when you were taking your notes, we have real numbers and imaginary numbers. We will learn about imaginary numbers in Algebra 2. We will concentrate on the real number system in Algebra 1. The real number system is made up of rational numbers and irrational numbers. Now, to fill out the organizer, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see better. There we go. Okay, natural numbers, also called counting numbers. We're going to fill this in. Natural numbers also called counting numbers, are the first numbers that we learn. Examples of natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, and it goes on indefinitely. Notice that natural numbers are all positive numbers. The next set of numbers are called whole numbers. Whole numbers are all of the natural numbers, but also include 0. Examples of whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, and it goes on indefinitely. Notice that whole numbers are all positive. There we go. I think you can see that one better. The next set of numbers are called integers. Integers are all of the whole numbers, which are all of the positive numbers and 0, but it also includes the negative numbers. Examples of integers are -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and these numbers go on indefinitely. Now notice that the negative integers also go on indefinitely. So no matter which direction you go in, positive or negative, the numbers will go on indefinitely. The next set of numbers are rational numbers. Rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction or a decimal. They can be both positive and negative. The rules for rational numbers are the decimal will terminate or stop, or it will repeat indefinitely. The key word here is repeat. So rational numbers will terminate or stop or repeat indefinitely. Examples of rational numbers are 1/2, which if we write it as a decimal will be 0.5. It stops or it terminates. Or we can have a number like 1/3. Well, let's make this -1/3. So we can have -1/3 which if we write it as a decimal is negative 0.33. The 3 will repeat definitely. So rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction. They can be both positive and negative. The decimal has to stop or terminate, or the decimal can go on indefinitely, but it has to repeat. Finally, we have the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are numbers that can be written as decimals that do not stop. They do not terminate, they do not stop, and they don't repeat. They will go on forever, but they do not repeat. They also can be both positive and negative. Some examples are pi, everyone knows that number, 3.14, and it goes on indefinitely. Another example could be the negative square root of 2. We can write this as negative 1.4142, and it goes on indefinitely. Now in this example, notice that we do have 2 4s in behind the decimal point, but they are not repeating because the next number is 1 and here the next number is 2. They do not repeat. We can have the same numbers, but they will not repeat. So the rules for irrational numbers, they are decimals that will go on forever without repeating. Now, for your entrance exam, for your entrance ticket, you need to design your own graphic organizer, similar to the one that I've drawn. You cannot use the same examples that I've used. You can use the same design if you choose to. Some people make it circles. I'm going to zoom out so you can see the whole thing. Some, I've seen them as circles, Venn diagrams. I like this particular one because it gives me a lot of room to write. So, create your own graphic organizer. Use your own examples. For the irrational numbers, I would use the square roots of numbers that are not perfect squares. You can use the calculator on your phone, or you can use the calculator on your computer. Don't forget, you can pause and rewind the video. So if you need to see something, you can always go back and then pause it so that you can see what you need on the screen. Well, see you in class tomorrow. Bye.